If you stood on an indestructible blob of water and a car slammed onto the other side, you'd be launched hundreds of feet into the air. Now imagine something bigger. If a blue whale landed on it, the force could catapult you over 10 meters high. But here's where it gets insane. If a meteor from space came crashing down, the sheer impact would compress the blob with unimaginable force. In an instant, you'd be blasted upward faster than a rocket, soaring past the clouds, breaking through the atmosphere, until you're left floating helplessly in the dark silence of space. You might not see it, but the ocean can pull you straight out to sea. This happens when waves push water toward the shore, then it rushes back out. Most of the time, it's harmless, but in some spots, that water forms a narrow, invisible channel called a rip current. Step into it, and suddenly you're being dragged hundreds of feet away from the beach, straight into deep water. Panicking and swimming against it only makes you tire out faster. The only way to escape? Swim parallel to the shore until you're out of the current. Then make your way back safely. If you fall off a cruise ship, the impact alone could slam you into the water at nearly 40 mph, dragging you deep below the surface. If you're lucky enough to resurface, your next problem begins. By then, the ship is already far ahead, and from the vast ocean, you're nearly invisible. Now, if someone actually saw you fall, they would sound the alarm and stop the ship. But turning around a massive cruise liner isn't instant. It takes hours to organize a search, and all that time, you're stranded, floating alone in the cold ocean, praying they find you before exhaustion or the elements take their toll.